This is Casbolt feeling a little short. And West Coast trying to get out of there through a handball, but Rao with some good pressure. Taking a ground, got it pinned in underneath him. Injured, of course, round one at this very venue last season. Barrass crashing through in game number 100. McGovern over the top, it's sort of backheel towards the line. Tom Barrass in his milestone game from just inside 50. He's got 100 reasons to smile as he celebrates the first goal of his career.
How good is that?
Gets it out to Anderson. Half forward, good body strength by Barrass. Just a bump Chol off the footy. And he'll get a free kick as well. Advantage taken by the Eagles as they straighten up. Lowers the eyes, spotted Holman but just couldn't hang on. Ainsworth tries to keep it moving. Barrass under pressure, but the handball was up to it. Finds Rotham, and now the outlet. Redden. Eagles on the move. Barrass did enough to disrupt. McGovern, probably fortunate that stayed in the line, and Barrass scores a try over the boundary.
He's got the capacity to draw a free kick early on in his career.
His former coach mentioned it the other day, but that was
He had his head down, picking the footy up with no problem.
Yeah, clearly high, and that's clearly beautifully intercepted again by Barrass.
2 intercepts now.
Caught one high first. Maynard wasn't waiting to see. Henry again. Oh, this time he's outpointed by just a little bit more experience and strength from Barrass. Dacos was tremendous just to hold his line, although the kick was there for Barrass again, and he has the reinforcements. McGovern just got rid of the immediate trouble. It's touch, so again it's high in the air. And that time Barrass helps himself.
Looks like is what has happened here with the Swans.
Lakey charging off 2 bounces, and his kick all the way to the wing. Barrass doubled that up beautifully.
They're going to be out for up to 12 weeks. A big blow for the Eagles, just as they were getting some of their players back. Such an important part of the Eagles setup. What a mark by Heaney, just to out-body with it and then pump it long into the pocket. McLean, excellent spoil by Barrass. Rowbottom hands it back to Mills. They had options aplenty there. Has it got enough on the kick? No. Barrass to save the day.
Quickly into the back pocket to Hearn.
Through the corridor, then out the back of the defence. So, yeah, you've got to be good enough to execute, but they were allowed to move it.
Commanding mark from Barrass, who just hasn't stopped giving his all.
Been beaten every round so far, and this looks like it's going to happen again.
And out of the middle again, they're under severe pressure, the defence. Barrass, devoid of anything smart, so it's just long to the tall men down the line. Williams tried to get there and disrupt. Barrass paid the mark.
I mean, in slow motion it looks late, but it's really not very late at all when he's in the kicking motion.
Hayes, Barrass working overtime again. West, it's touched. Houston tried to shrug the shoulders, couldn't see Nashon.
Decides to go long, and from behind was Payne.
Pulls the kick late. Barrass got up, couldn't complete the deal. From the scramble, the big O got down low. McCarthy got it out. Lyons screws it around the body. It's a little wide, though, normally behind.
2 lines clutter into each other. A little fumble there proved costly from Foley. Jones, high. Here's one for Barrass, and he's got one.
There it is. There it is.
Finally, he's got one, Tom Barrass. He's been so good down back for them tonight, but hasn't been able to clunk a mark.
They've got quality coming if they can win it.
Touched. Falls short. Toby Green tried to make something of it.
Players around this stoppage. Williams with strength. He's able to bump English off it. Waitman quickly into the action. Norton. Barrass went to ground. He's trying to drag Norton down with him. Bulldogs keep their feet. Norton back into it. And now he has to lay the tackle on Nelson.
Yeah, it wasn't the best word from Tim Kelly on that occasion, just letting.
Karmas tries to get it to him. Great work by Barrass not to give up on it. Affect the smother and deny that mark inside 50. Now Williams has got. They've got men on in the corridor if they want to go, the Eagles.
I think it might be a bit more than that.
Contested grab from O'Brien to Dawson. Massive pack of players. Witherden brings it to the ground. Fogarty's in there, as is Taylor Walker. Redden on hands and knees, only as far as Rowe. Now Hearn applies some body on the footy, spills out.
Both sides have missed some opportunities in this first quarter, and here's Smith just able to work it long and wide. The kick favours Barrass again, but Hawkins got back to spoil. Now the battle at ground level as they go shoulder to shoulder. Barrass wins that one-on-one, and Yo wants to tuck it under the arm, trying to feed it over the top to Hoff, and he got a push in the back. The advantage won't be there. He'll bring it back to the Eagles.
Grabbed out of the ruck by Stanley, opening up some possibilities. Selwood just wheeled himself into the clear. Back to Stanley again. Numerical advantages with the Eagles.
Now Shield to Perkins, building out of the middle of the Bombers towards the top of the square. Barrass attacking it with purpose.
Tigers on the way out. Lynch still can't get access to the ball. It's been a duel won by Barrass so far. Well played by O'Meara to improvise. Jaff. It was. Cripps picked him up though. Barrass and Lewis. Barrass got it to his own advantage. Now Hoff.
Jam some stuff up there.
Mr. Technical.
Cam Mooney's medical advice.
Hawks to half forward. Displaced. Barrass again. No, I don't think I have.
Hang on. Yep. Still a big drop punt, isn't it?
It is. Back out to the wing.
Having some good moments here, the Eagles. By dropping a number of players, you can see it in their intensity around the ball, their pressure, locking it in their forward half.
Strong conversations this week for St Kilda, trying to resurrect their season, turn their form around. Hill to Clark from 50. Driving kick. Barrass, great body strength. West Coast trying to find a way to move it up the ground as Barrass takes to the Saints. Barrass was under the pump. He goes back into win. Off hands Rotham. Clever handball to Cullen. He takes them on again and bursts through with strength. Was touched off the boot. Rotham's kick. Patton almost. Steele's had a heap of it in this second half. Now Lehner took his time to send it long. King trying to rise over the top, but Barrass in front has played another big game in defence for the Eagles. Marshall, a high one. He wants King. Barrass from the side. Windhager roving. Now Long lost his footing. West Coast scrapping. Jones down low. Tackled well by Long. Rotham wrapped up. Well done, Membry.
Just grubbers it towards Higgins. But they're able to share it around by hand, the West Coast Eagles.
I think that surface.
Oh, it slipped over and Windhagen has gone and Butler's going to turn around and kick his fourth, and the Saints have willed themselves to a win in the West. He's just going to kick it deep inside 50. Running and launching was Casbolt. Mark played to man in front. Barrass, and what a sizzling second half of the season he has had.
Oh, that's about where it ends. Uncertainty on the face of Matt Rowett, being felt by all the Suns at the moment. High for Casbolt. From the side, Barrass.
Jones. It's the high bomb in, looking for the leapers. They're all up, and Barrass takes a big contested pack mark.
They couldn't do anything but give the free kick away.
Miller up. The high ball in. Walker wanting to leap from the side, but Barrass again. Up towards Barrass. Handle back in behind Hearn. Now Foley. Strong effort from Schultz. No, high free kick. Lobb got the sit. Couldn't take it. Barrass a clean pick-up. Didn't really handball it though. O'Neill. Gaff. Redden. Young shoved Cripps out of it. Allows him to try and recover. Back for Aish. Now can swing it goalward. Barrass with a strong mark.
That's great defensive play from Tom Barrass. Just back with the flight.
Darcy again to get the clearance. Akers up to send it quickly in. Test for that shoulder, and Barrass with strength outmarks.
Myers, Eagles are a goal side of their opponents. They had to play it short, and Barrass did a tremendous job. Had the reinforcements. Hearn turned out the handball, which wasn't as you might have liked. Instead, Holmes wins it back over to Myers.